really scared, panic. But you know what? We're all in this.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
And the kind of intricacies of making something so grand, yeah, I mean, once in a lifetime.
We were basically in a bubble for about a year, making this and thinking we were doing something good, and you know, seeing bits and pieces and going, yeah, this should be good. But of course, to then actually present it to the public, in the hope that they like it, it is slightly trepidatious.
It's so incredibly immersive.
Yeah.
Immersive, like when you're in the costumes and you step onto the set and you're surrounded by amazing actors who are also in incredible costumes. It makes our job a lot easier.
And we spent about an hour talking about fatherhood. They had just seen me in something where I played a father, and we felt that one of the ways into this particular character is, of course, he's a nautical explorer and so forth, but he actually is a family man, he's a father. We talked about that, we did the scenes again, and then they said it'll be a few weeks and we'll let you know. But luckily for me, I think about 2 or 3 days later, they called and said, you are Lord Corliss. Oh. And that's how I got it.
I think that sometimes you have an inkling that you're going to get a role, or you sort of have lots of auditions, and so there's a feeling, oh, maybe I'm going to get a call, I'm going to get this role. Whereas for me, I auditioned 3 months before, and then, or even longer maybe, and then I got the call and they said they wanted me to play the part, so I was in complete shock. It's so rare to enter a world that is already so well established. There are so few kind of universes like this. It's like, you know, like maybe Marvel and Star Wars, but there aren't a lot on Lord of the Rings. But there aren't many, so I think that we're very lucky that we get the opportunity to make a show on this scale, and we would only have gotten to make it like this because the original show existed.
Like, no one else could possibly have played that role ever, apart from Emma Darcy. But my audition process was a lot longer. It was months and months of self-tape and then call back and then call back again and then meeting the team. But I booked it the day of my callback, which is madness, kind of unheard of. So I hadn't even processed that I'd done the audition, and the next thing I'm like in the show. It was kind of crazy. And since then, that's kind of been the vibe. I still haven't processed that I'm in it.
Yeah.
Do you think that Rome will ever accept me as their queen?
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne.
You can't ever be ready for it. As much as people tell you what to expect, you never know what to expect. And you also don't know how, we don't know how our brains are going to be.
It could be bad. It's not like, you know, oh my god, I'm scared, I'm finishing school. Someone's like, you'll be fine, I did it. It's like, no one can really be like, oh, yeah, this has also happened to me. It's like, that's what's really terrifying.
We're just sort of clinging to each other.
We're hanging on to dear life to each other,
yeah,
quite frankly.
Because it's such a niche, shared experience. It's crazy.
We're gonna be fine, man.
We're gonna be great. It'll be fine.